Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Sunday Funday. We are going into week 9? Week 8. Big week for all the boys. Panthers had a bye week. Patriots picked up a win for once. Browns with a big win. Dolphins with a tough loss on Sunday Night Football, and we're ready to talk about all that. And this is going to be. I don't know what to think about this episode coming up with some of the chatter that's been in the group chat, which it's crazy. The group chat actually gets active when the Dolphins lose. Like all year, it's just quiet, and then all of a sudden, people just want to talk in the group, which is fine. Like I just like talking to my friends, so that's good. But let's get right into our recaps. Let's start with DSAB, because DSAB, he actually has a chance right now to kind of high step his haters. And there's a lot of Bills fans that hate you for stuff you've said about them this year. Yeah. And now, I mean, were you right?
Before DSABs goes, he said last week that he's done, just so everyone remembers.
Yeah.
Who's listening?
Oh, listen.
DSAB was out last week.
Yeah.
No, I'm still out, and there was a part of me that was upset that we actually won this football game because
because you had so much money on the Bills.
well, yeah, we don't talk about that, but in terms of the future of the team, a loss would have been better. But if there's one team that we would beat this year, I'm happy it was Buffalo. And you know what? The Bills, who we thought they fucking were, all right? They're frauds. They're old. Josh Allen's a turnover machine, all right? They're not a great team. They're just an above-average team, and that is it, all right? They come in and they lose to the fucking Patriots, who are averaging 10 points a fucking game. All right? So, yeah.
Let's go.
That's it. You know what? We actually, from start to finish, the Patriots were pretty much in control, which is wild to think.
Yeah.
Got a little nervous at the ending, but Mac Jones with his first fucking game-winning drive of his career, just cooking to Mike Gesicki.
Was that his first ever?
I think so.
Oh my god! That last throw he made, did it look like he kind of the throw looked horrible?
What are you talking about? The one to Gesicki?
Yeah, and then they're both dancing with their hands down here.
The gritties, eh?
The ugliest celebration I've ever seen from two white boys trying to do that.
Yeah, that was awesome. Just So you know what? What are we 2-5, and we're on to Miami.
So where are you at with the season? You're still out.
Yeah, I hope we go 2-15.
What if you beat us this week?
Then we are so fucking back because we got an easy part of the schedule coming up.
Okay, so you are back if you beat us.
Yes.
Okay.
Going off of you saying you want to be 2-15, does that confirm that you were out on Mac Jones forever?
No, I honestly think that I honestly don't think Mac Jones is a bad quarterback, and you guys are probably going to laugh and roll your eyes.
Second overall,
I'm taking Marvin Harrison, the receiver.
To get
There's
Mac
no
Jones
way,
some
you
weapons.
know the Patriots wouldn't draft a wide receiver that high, though.
No.
So before the game on Sunday, I don't know if you guys heard, but Bill Belichick signed an extension, which was a bit shocking because I thought he was on the hot seat.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that extension says that he's not allowed to be a part of the draft process in GM, but we'll see.
4 years?
Isn't he making like $20 million a year too?
No one actually knows his salary.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
another 4 years of Bill.
Another 4 years of Bill, which I'm cool with, but I don't know if I can handle him as the player personnel guy.
I mean, that's insane that he's going to be around for. How old is he?
I think he's like 66 or 67.
Wow.
You could have said 80, and I would have believed it.
Yeah. And he got 300 this week too, right? That was his big
300 career wins. I think he's that's only been done by 2 other coaches.
Couple clicks for Bill.
Yeah.
A couple clicks for Bill. 300 is a big number.
Yeah.
16 games a season, that's a lot of wins.
Yeah.
So I don't know, 301 on Sunday. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
Yeah, we know
Sags
that.
has been igniting a lot lot of talk in the group.
Yeah.
He just all of a sudden, it's like the Dolphins lose one game. Whoa, Sags knows how to talk.
Hey, it started on Friday.
Yeah, when you said a hot take that has been all. You think you're the first person that said that?
I didn't say I was the first person to say
It's
it.
not a hot take.
Don't start just throwing words in my mouth at the beginning of the pod.
You said hot take. Hot take.
I did say it was.
Say.
I did say it was a hot take.
It wasn't.
Okay, in my circle, it was my personal circle.
Oh, okay.
My Twitter circle.
I hadn't seen that Miami was fraudulent either.
Which is, I guess, obviously my Twitter is a lot more Dolphins than yours guys would be, but I've seen it like since we lost the Bills. Dolphins can't beat a good team. Dolphins can't beat a good team.
Well, they kind of can't though.
Well, I mean, we've had 3 shots at it, and we've beat or do you guys consider Chargers a good team or no?
No,
No, they're average.
Okay,
Dog
so
shit.
we've played 2, and we're 0-2 in those times. Like we've only had 2 shots at a good team.
Yeah.
It's not like we've had like many opportunities. Bills
And
played a good
those,
game against
how those
Eagles.
two? They you won those, right, or no?
Are we in the Dolphins recap now then?
Yep, we're there.
Good.
Yeah.
No, the Eagles.
Wait. Let me do it for you. We're
No,
still
I'm
a
good.
good.
I'm
We're
good.
still a good team. NFL against us. Look at the penalties
No.
that weren't
Yeah,
called.
that's insane. That's insane. Have you guys ever watched a football game where a team doesn't get penalized? DSAB, that's an actual question. Have you ever watched a football game where a team does not penalize the whole game?
Honestly, I can't think of it off the top of my head.
I don't think it's happened. And there were some obvious ones. You
There
boys
were
saw it.
some obvious
But
ones.
no excuses except that. And the Eagles, I actually came away from that game thinking the Eagles are legit. Like I think the Eagles might be the class of the NFC. I know 49ers have had 2 bad weeks in a row now, but obviously they're still a great team. I think the Eagles can win the NFC. Their defense is scary.
It is. Yeah.
Those guys up front just plowed. Like our O-line's horrible. Our center, I told you guys about him, Liam Eichenberg, horrible. We need to. We have our Connor Williams is hurt. We need to get him back because their D line was just plowing through us and getting it to. And at the start of the game, when we were doing those like Mike McDaniel specials where everyone's running sideways and everything, we were kind of like staying away from the sacks. But once Tua actually had to drop back and like take some time to make throws, they were on top of him right away. But yeah, as far as we're still a good team, I do think we're still a good team. I do think we still have the best team on the podcast if you look at us 4. I'm not
Debatable.
yeah, it can be debatable. I not in my mind though. And
I bet you there's a sabermetric for like strength of schedule versus record, and the Dolphins could potentially be lower than the Patriots. I would actually say.
yeah.
I don't even know what that sabermetric is, but I think it's possible.
You can't pick your schedule, and good teams beat up on bad teams. We haven't even had a close game with a bad team.
Well, we might as well say Stylo Rada now.
Well, again, inter squad games are fun, man. I put up a lot of points too.
In what?
Inter squad.
Oh, nice, good one. That's the Panthers, Patriots, Giants. Who else?
Yeah, I was surprised the record was 5-24 of the teams they beat, but I will say from an outsider's perspective, I kind of viewed the Dolphins as a top 5 team before that Eagles game.
Yeah.
And I still think they're like a top 5 or 6 team.
Yeah, I think I don't have them on the same tier as 49ers, Eagles, Chiefs.
But they do have to win some games coming up now.
Oh, no doubt. If we get blown out by the Chiefs and things are not looking pretty for this week, I don't know if you guys saw, we possibly have no Tyreek, no Waddle, no Mostert. It's not.
Yeah, but you're playing a shitty team.
Yeah, we are. But if we don't have our
another
3 of our
one.
top 4 best players on the team, it's obviously going to be a tough one. But if we get blown out by the Chiefs with a healthy roster, then there's some time for concern. But you can't pick who you play, and we're going to beat the bad teams. And like I said, if we're going to beat enough bad teams to get in the playoffs, and then once you're in the dance, you never know what could happen. We're going to have home field advantage. Probably we're probably still going to win the AFC East. Bills look like dog shit.
They don't sleep on the Jets.
I am sleeping on the Jets still, but we played them twice. So
I will say with the Jets, like sure their D is great and they have some weapons, but I just don't think they're ever going to get anywhere with Zach Wilson as the guy.
Yeah,
this year anyway. I don't know about long term. I don't know if it's going to turn out to be good. But
Rodgers is back to walking though.
They feel like a win one, lose one kind of team this year.
Yeah. I just can't see them getting on a winning streak or getting hot or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But obviously the D, debatably top 5 in the league. So
yeah, really good D.
Probably top 5. I don't know, but just guess.
Again with the D.
Hey, you know what they say about championships?
What's that?
D wins them.
Yeah. Do you guys have any more questions about the Dolphins? We can keep talking about it if you want.
Well, okay.
That's all I have, though.
No. So let's say most guys play. Like Mostert plays this week.
Yeah.
Waddle plays.
Yeah.
Tyreek doesn't.
Yeah.
They lose to the Patriots.
Yeah.
Where
I was just gonna say.
I certainly wouldn't be out on them. We'd be 5-3.
Yeah. Where are you at?
I would be at. It's tough to say. Dolphins go on a losing streak every year. Like every year I've been a fan, they go on a losing streak. So I've kind of you got to think it's going to happen at some point. And if it happens now and they lose the Chiefs, that'd be 3 in a row. Things wouldn't be looking good.
it could derail your season, Gerbs, I think.
No, I think that's an easy thing.
can.
I think that's an easy thing to say in week 7, but it's week 7.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but
week
you have
7.
Chase Claypool on your team.
Yeah, that's
True.
yeah.
We gotta get him in the
Okay,
lineup. Get the
wait,
blood in
wait,
the
wait.
Yeah, get him in. Get him in.
You seen the stat there?
Yeah, I saw the stat. It doesn't affect me.
Well,
Yeah,
no, it hasn't.
here it is for anyone who didn't see. Since trading Chase Claypool, the Bears are 2-1, and they were 0-13 with him. The Dolphins were 5-1 before activating him, and now are 0-1.
Ooh,
And the Steelers were 2-6 with him, and are now 11-4 since trading him.
I mean, Chase Claypool is so far down our depth chart of important players that stat means nothing to me.
Maybe he's just got something lingering with him.
If he's got some locker room issues, he'll be out right away. There's no need to hang on to him if he's got locker room issues. So I'm not worried. Mike McDaniel's good. He's got it under control there in Miami. If they lose to the Patriots, obviously things will not be looking good for me. I will hate that more than.
But I'm saying, if you lose to the Patriots and then you play the Chiefs after that.
Yeah, and then lose,
and then you lose. So now you're on a 3-game skid,
and we're 5-4.
But you're swimming. You're thinking. The problem is you're thinking. You're thinking.
Not at all. Not at all. Segs actually stayed up past his bedtime to try to get under my skin, and I'm so okay with the Dolphins. It's not like it's actually crazy that you are just more active in the group chat with one Dolphins like one night than you have been all year.
I just think you're a fraudulent team, man. That's all.
Yeah,
like
all
you've played no one. So,
Girls, would you rather lose to the Bills or the Patriots
this year, or just in general?
Like in general, who do you hate losing to more?
Like over the career, for sure, Patriots, but it would change to now. Well, this year for sure Patriots because it's more embarrassing, a lot more embarrassing. so I guess the answer would be Patriots.
Okay.
Yeah, usually I feel like it's pretty much always been Patriots, except when they're. No, I don't know. It's probably always been Patriots. Bills are a close second, though. I hate losing to the Bills too. Hate it.
Yeah,
and we do a lot, pretty much every time we play them.
All right.
Yep. Browns.
Let's get this crazy Browns game.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Rigatoni.
Super.
Okay, and I haven't said that either. That was the other thing going off in the Sunday group chat.
They're the best team in the world all of a sudden. 2
No,
games.
I don't think that was said either.
Yes,
I
it
don't
was.
even think I mentioned the Browns, to be honest.
I'll find some stuff here.
Yeah,
You keep
go
talking.
scroll. It'll go deep. But yeah, wild game. We have a quarterback for sale if anyone would like one. He was good a couple of years ago. He's now a Band-Aid and sucks. So he's on the market. It's just, yeah. Oh man, it's disgusting. Yeah, wild game though. I mean, our defense is elite, and that's what's keeping us in games, 100%.
And your kicker, great field goal guy.
Yeah. I love having a good kicker. That's a great feeling. But yeah, I don't know. It was a wild game. I was going berserk. I have no clue what was going on in the Patriots game. I didn't watch a second of that because I was so fixated on the Browns game. So I was kind of scoreboard watching that one, and I saw it was a crazy ending. No clue what happened, but yeah, the Browns just got it done. PJ Walker cannot make a big throw. That's what I learned from that game. So that sucks.
But he's great with the short passes.
He's good with the short passes.
Maybe not great. Yeah.
We don't have a running back room anymore. We have Kareem Hunt. I think he's our RB1, which I love. I do love that. But
good guy.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think Myles Garrett should just play every position. And
oh my gosh, that guy's an animal.
Yeah, he's good. How far do you can go without a quarterback? And Deshaun's still on the team, right?
Yes, Deshaun is still on the team.
So you're talking about like locker room issues with the Dolphins. I mean, that doesn't seem like a good one over there in Cleveland.
Can you give me a Deshaun record for him being traded and on teams and how the teams like? If you can just give me.
Has he won a game? Has he won a game with the Browns?
Has he won a game with the Browns? That's a serious question.
That he started.
That's a serious question.
His record can't be good. What is it, like 3-8 probably? How many games did he play last year?
He was suspended for 11, so
yeah,
6.
And how many did they win of those last 6?
I don't recall. 3 maybe.
Yep. Three seems high.
3 seems high.
Yeah, I don't think they probably won 3. You were
Anyway,
out on them week 7 last year.
This is the funny part is I don't like Deshaun either. So you're like we're talking about nothing right now.
Yeah, well, he's still on your team causing issues though.
I literally said cut his ass in the group chat.
Yeah, but you don't get to make that actual call.
No, correct, Brady. I'm not the owner of the Browns. Correct.
How do you think the team is affected by that then?
Well, I'm sure they're not dumb. They're probably like, yeah, this guy's kind of stinking right now, and he makes $250 million. But we're clearly getting the job done without him. So, I don't know. There doesn't seem to be a locker room issue.
Okay, good. Just asking questions.
Yeah. No, keep them coming.
Who do the Browns play this week?
We have Seahawks. Yes, which
wow,
going to be an interesting game. I don't know. I think it's in Cleveland.
It's in Seattle.
It's in Seattle. Yeah, actually a 4:00 game. That's right. It's a 4:00 game, which always throws me off because Cleveland usually plays at 1. So,
well, time zone thing there, isn't there?
Yes, Seattle is on the West Coast, correct?
Sorry. I was just throwing that one answer. Just got me going. Serious question though. Like we're 7 full weeks into the season. Like PJ's kind of the guy right now. Where are you at in regards to like full season expectations with the Browns?
I'm excited. I think we still have a shot at our division, although Baltimore looked really good. Like Baltimore obviously had a statement win. So they're scary, but I don't know. It's just can we get a quarterback? That's it. That's all it is right now. Like, can we? I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Deshaun. I don't care if it's PJ Walker. I don't care if it's friggin' Christian DiSabatino. Yeah, honestly, Mac Jones, anyone, just someone who is reliable and can throw the ball and hand it off. Because I honestly think our defense can win a championship, but our offense obviously needs to score at least 1 point for that to happen. So I don't know. I'm feeling good. I want to get on a little bit of a roll here. I think if we can beat Seattle, I think we have the Cardinals after that. And then we get into some divisional games again, which we got to win one of those. But I don't know. It's just the quarterback position is up in the air. So it's hard. It's hard every week not knowing who our quarterback is.
Yeah, especially with the way Deshaun's been flaky. But Panthers, boys.
Bye.
Panthers. Big bye week. Things are changing. I think I mentioned it last pod, but Frank Reich no longer the offensive play caller. It's our OC now. So excited to see how that transition, especially I think it's a younger guy, younger mind, kind of apparently good connection with Bryce. That's who we wanted with the first overall pick. Apparently Reich was more of a Derek Carr guy in the offseason. So I'm excited to see how those two work together now. It's going to be a fun matchup this week against the Texans, the CJ Stroud, Bryce Young. First time. And I like thinking about it today, it won't be that common because one's AFC, one's NFC. So we might be pretty limited to these matchups. So I'm excited to see how that one goes. And then confirmation that boots on the ground in Carolina, November 4th or 5th or 6th or something like that, the Sunday against the Colts. I wish Richardson was playing because that'd be another QB drafted there. But so I'm excited for the next 2 weeks. We have very winnable games, and then week 10 we have our Thursday nighter versus the Browns. So I think 2-7 is a realistic expectation 3 weeks from now.
Sweet.
So yeah, but bye week, boys are feeling good. So I feel really good about going into this week.
Yeah, that's good.
1-6, but yeah, you know what they say.
What do they say?
Keep pounding.
Of course.
Always pounding.
Always pounding, boys.
Other big games from last week: Steelers with kind of a convincing win over the Rams, which surprised me. Maybe the Steelers are better than I mean, I've kind of not been high on them this year, but maybe they're actually good. Chiefs convincing win over the Chargers, which a lot of people had the Chargers at least keeping that one close, and watching that game, the score even makes it look closer than it actually was. I think the Chiefs were in full control that whole game. Herbert played already.
First half was tight.
They need a new coach.
Yeah. Staley, I can't stand him.
Yeah. No, I'm actually like the Herbert Tua argument's been going around forever, so I've never really felt bad for anything Chargers, but I actually feel bad for Chargers fans that have to deal with him as a coach right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It actually it actually would suck.
Because I do think the Chargers have a ton of potential. Like this year, I had them listed as a lock as a top 10 team.
But that's been the last 5 years, like ever since Herbert.
It has, but other years they actually got some wins. Like they're just.
How many times have they made the playoffs with Herbert? I feel like once or twice.
Maybe. I feel like they're like 9 to 11 wins usually, like the last 2 or 3 years.
I don't think Herbert's won a playoff game though. Is that correct?
I'm pretty sure he hasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Well, he's only been in one, right?
Yeah,
he's only made it once.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, against the Jags, the
Jags,
Darlings,
the big collapse.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That was last year.
Yeah, true.
Remember when Staley called a timeout against the Raiders in overtime and they didn't make the playoffs a couple of years ago?
Yeah. They were. Was that the? What happened? They had to tie or something?
If they tied, both teams, the Raiders and Chargers, would have made the
right.
playoffs. And
That's
then,
right.
Oh,
and
That
the
was insane.
Raiders kicked the field goal with no time left.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
and then our Darlings with a big Thursday night win too over the Saints, 31-24. What are we? 5-2. The Darlings. Are the Darlings a top team in the AFC? Like I feel like when Lawrence came into the league, he was like this massive quarterback prospect, like, you know, one of those generational type of guys. Obviously, the first year didn't go that great. Last year, I feel like there were steps. But is this the year where the Jags are actually legit? Like, I'm not 100% convinced of that yet. But then again, 5-2 with some convincing wins over some good teams.
Yeah. Chiefs, Jags, Ravens for me are the 3 teams in the AFC right now.
Yeah.
Top
Are they
3.
like a top 4? Like, as the 4th division, would you say they're like.
Oh, they're going to win their division.
Yeah. But just as like a favorite, like top half of that conference as like a top 4 playoff team, 8 make it, right? Each conference.
I would say so.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, 7 make it each.
Oh
conference.
yeah, and then 1 bye.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, I would like. I don't know. Are they a top 4 then? Top for sure. For sure, top 6. I would say, but
I'd still like to think the Dolphins would beat the Jags.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
That'd be a good matchup.
The Bills are interesting still too. You can't count them out. I don't think the Bills might need a new coach too. I see that.
Really?
I somehow am wrapped around Bills Twitter too. I think that's because I get into it with some of them sometimes, and they hate their offensive. Is it Dorsey or something? Jim Dorsey, maybe.
Yeah,
they hate him. They hate him. So I hope he sticks around.
Why is there beef between Dable and?
Because Dable was their OC.
Yeah, but why is there beef there? Like,
there's no beef. The Bills fans just wish he was still there.
After the game, they didn't even like talk. They just didn't even look at each other.
Who?
Yeah, no, I heard that there was some turmoil there
between who? Dable and
McDermott.
Oh, well, that probably McDermott just
because they didn't even like look each other in the eye. They just like quickly shook hands for like half a second and kept walking.
Interesting.
After the game,
I mean, I'm sure McDermott was pissed.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh no, they won that game, but they shouldn't have.
Oh yeah,
right.
True. Yeah. That game does kind of feel like a Bills loss for some reason, but I guess they did pull her out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Wow.
On to the cover game.
What do you guys think of the Bills game tonight?
I think if the Bills lose, I think a ton of question marks go into that team.
Oh yeah.
But if they win in a convincing fashion, or even if they just get the win, like I still think they're a top 6 team, top 7. Like it's still a playoff team in the AFC essentially. If
it's a convincing win,
that's how I have them in my head already. And if they win, I'm going to stay with that. But if they lose, I think that starts raising concerns on whether they are that good of a team in the AFC.
I think the way they've been playing 8.5 as a spread seems pretty wild to me. But I guess it's in Buffalo, right?
No, it's in Tampa.
In Tampa.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it's in Buffalo.
In Buffalo.
Yeah.
It's in Buffalo. Yeah.
Quite the spread.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
You can get 10 on some books.
Really?
Wow.
I would not be laying 10 against the way they've been playing.
You laid 8.5 on them last week.
Well, yeah, that was more of a go with your heart.
Really?
Go with your heart and bet against the team you love.
Follow your heart.
Yeah, that was an expensive day.
I believe it. We ready for everyone's favorite game show?
Yep.
Or pod show?
Let's go.
Definitely.
The cover game. So last week, Gerbs with the first overall selection, once again setting cover game records for sure. went 1 and 2 with KCA being the only one that hit. Green Bay -1 did not. San Fran -6.5, big upset there as well. I went 2 and 1 almost. If I could have found a better spread, I had Cleveland -1.5. They won by 1, so super close there for going 3 for 3. But Atlanta +3, Pittsburgh +3.5, those hit. And then rolling down to Segs. Tough week in the spread game for Segs. Las Vegas -3, Detroit +3.5. What a game that was. Rams -3 did not hit. And then we have D-Sabs, Miami +2. That did not hit. Buffalo -8 did not hit. Lockeroni and Cheese with the last pick of the draft.
Yeah.
Denver +1.5.
Yeah, I got
that counts for 3. So that's 3 wins there. And then the Chargers did not hit it at 5.5, +5.5.
Yeah, I mean,
Literally
D-Sabs,
3 and 3.
Yeah, 3 and 3.
3 and 3.
Tough. I guess we do owe D-Sab a bit of an apology, though.
Yeah,
I got ripped for that pick.
Yeah, you absolutely did. Yeah, I mean that's and I saw a few like gambling accounts on Twitter had the Broncos too there. So I don't know what the theory was behind that, because the
It's Green Bay. They're just not good.
Broncos have just looked awful this year. But I guess I guess so. Yeah, maybe Jordan.
Thought about them at the start of the year.
No, me either.
Okay, cover game standings. Still in first place, Brady with a 16-12-1 record. In second place, it's actually really tiring now, boys. We have 3 teams with 14 wins. Obviously, me, Segs, and D-Sabs. But the team with the fewest amount of losses and in second place is, myself. Wow. Look at, with a 14-11 record. D-Sabs is 14 and 16, so under 500, and Segs just scraping over 500 with a 14-12-1 record. So yeah, Segs, you'd be third.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just wow. That's
We're not doing. We don't do win percentage.
No, win
Week
percentage
10.
coming up week 10. It's just super hard to. Yeah, I've never read it by losses before. That was different. But anyway, this week's order here: Segs first overall, finally dethroning Brady.
Yep.
Second overall,
I had a good run.
You had a great
6
run.
weeks in a row.
Yeah, yep. D-Sab's not last anymore either.
That was 6 weeks in a row.
Yeah. Gerb's third, and then Panthers bye. So I got last overall today.
Yeah.
And
When
with
Segs
that-
had a bye, he wasn't picking last.
Yeah, that's because D-Sab's Patriots couldn't score a point.
Yeah.
Didn't deserve it.
No.
And with that, Segs, you were on the clock.
All right. Thank you very much, gentlemen. First overall pick, give me the Jets -2.5 against the Giants. Battle of New York. Yeah. That's all right, D-Sab. That's fine.
Square.
Dude, the Giants are so bad.
Tyrod looked
So
pretty good
bad.
last week.
I mean, he looked all right. A 14-7 game, that should be a first half score.
Yeah. And D-Sab, 0 on the clock.
Yo, these spreads are so shit.
Wow.
Yeah,
guy's
they are.
scrambling.
It's tough out
There's
here.
nothing I learned. You know what? Like, I guess I gotta go with my boys. Give me the Titans +3.
Wow.
Oh, really? That's not where I thought you were going to go with your boys.
I just don't, man. Like Atlanta, I feel like that guy Ritter is so bad. I don't get it.
I'm pretty sure Will Levis is playing too.
Yeah, it's not Tannehill.
He's benched or hurt?
He's hurt.
Oh.
And you're still going with the Titans.
All they fucking do is hand the ball off. So
Yeah, I guess, but
Might as well do it now. Henry's getting traded. That's what the streets say.
to the
Sure.
Dolphins.
No. A-Chain's coming off the IL soon. IR. IL is baseball. I'm very close to locker owning and cheesing one, but based off D-Sab's, what is it, systems, or what do you call them?
Well,
System
yeah, it's the
play?
system.
Yeah, I was going to Lockeroni Philly -6.5 against Washington, but that would be a home team, so it's just going to be. I'm still going to take
And
that pick. It's just-
divisional.
Yeah, and divisional. So I'm still taking that. It's just not a lockeroni. But
Philly minus 6.5.
I feel really good about that. Watching the Eagles, they're a really good team. They like Jalen Hurts. If he doesn't turn over the ball like he has been the last 3 weeks, I think the Eagles are blowing teams out.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So
He actually has as many interceptions this year already as he did last year.
yeah, I think
was on
maybe
TV.
more.
Yeah, it might
'Cause
actually be
Dolphins
more.
got a
6
pick
and
6
7
on him.
now. Yeah. Well, with my first pick of the back-to-back, got to do this one. Battle of the century. Some are calling it. Rice versus CJ. Give me the Panthers plus 3.5 at home against the Titans.
Is this your first time picking Carolina this year?
No.
Are you sure?
I did early on until I realized what their team was about.
Yo, what game did you pick again? The Titans?
Did they
What?
play the Titans?
No.
Foolsy said against the Titans.
Oh, sorry. Texans. Potato.
Potato,
And then with my second pick, I don't love this one at all, but I just kind of think that they really need a win right now and that they're a decent team. The Saints, is Bet Rivers their thing?
Yeah, I think that's legal.
Wow. Plus 0.5, the Saints on the road against the Colts. I think they need to win bad.
Gardner's still at the helm?
Yeah, Minshew's still there. He'll be there all year.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's good to see. Minshew's like, I mean, you don't want
He's
to see
finally getting a
Richardson.
shot.
You don't want to see Richardson get hurt, but Minshew's good for the league, I think.
Yeah. And back to you, Gerbs.
I'm going Seattle minus 3.5.
That was gonna be my next pick.
Yeah, no, I think it's a home team that's good, and they're playing a quarterbackless team. So we'll see.
All right, is it me?
Yeah.
All right. I am going to take my second favorite team. Well, third, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Dallas Cowboys minus 6.5.
It's sad when you say that. I don't even know what team you're going to say because you have so many. Like, it could be
Yeah, I
the
don't know
Bucks,
what
the
I was doing
Giants.
either.
It could be anybody.
Well, right now it's number 1 Patriots, number 2 Dallas, number 3 Jacksonville. Don't get it twisted.
And the Bucks are no longer on it.
Bucks are done. Bucks
It
are
was
done.
just a Brady thing.
Yeah.
Classic.
It's like Poolsy with the Bears.
I don't know what you're talking about. Well, we'll talk about that a little bit later about how loyal of a fan I am.
But
True.
you own their sweater, their hat.
Well, we have a surprise for you guys at the very end of this podcast. Please help us remember.
Yes, don't
to show you.
forget.
Please help.
Okay.
Actually, please help. We got to show you at the end.
Okay.
And Segs, you were on a back-to-back.
All right. First pick, give me San Fran minus 3 against
Darnold.
what?
Yeah, Sammy D.
Yeah, Sammy Darnold's turn.
Really?
Yeah.
Perfect. Good. Love it.
San Fran.
I wish I had more points.
Is Purdy hurt?
He's in concussion protocol.
Yeah,
Right.
what? Oh, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
He might
He'll
no
get
longer
cleared.
be him.
He just needs
Do we
to.
still
You know what?
him?
He just needs to go get evaluated by the Dolphins doctors, and then he'll be fine.
Oh. True.
Yeah.
They get guys back out there quick.
Is he still a top 10 QB?
I don't know. He's looked very bad last 2 weeks.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till after the spread game, but that was one of the worst tweets I've ever seen.
Yeah. Okay. We'll get to that.
Whose tweet?
I think my QB
Well,
rankings.
actually, Poolsy, you had a shit one too.
Yeah, Poolsy's was wild.
No,
Poolsy's was wild. Mine, I had asterisks on the two
Yeah.
players that were still
Yeah.
playing.
Gerbs, yours was good. I didn't mind yours. Poolsy's,
Poolsy's was dog shit, and
Poolsy-
Gers was just marginally better.
No, I'm gonna start doing those every week, and the first week I was just doing it to troll a couple of people in specific. Now I'm gonna actually like try to put my non-biased mind into it. Except
Wow.
there will still probably be a few bias that come out, but I'm gonna try my best. We'll talk about that after though.
yeah.
All we know is that no matter what Mac Jones does, he'll never be in the top 30.
No. Did you see he moved up in the rankings this week?
Yeah, he's
DSAP?
31, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hey, he's on the right track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only person he was ahead of was Brian Hoyer, and I felt bad putting Hoyer down there, but
Segs, San Fran minus
3.5, I think.
Minus
3.5.
-3.
All right, and you have another on your back-to-back.
Yeah. Give me Chiefs -6.5.
Oh, I was going to take that.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good pick. Denver's still dog, so.
Yeah, Mahomes has never lost to Denver, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So probably happens this week, but
Mm-hmm.
D-Sebs?
Okay. And my last pick. Sorry, Poolsy. I'm gonna do it.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Let me sure I can't get a better number anywhere. Ooh, bet Victor. Give me Houston -2.5.
Yeah,
nice.
I love that pick for you. Like, it just can put you even further down the standings. I love that pick for you.
Hey, but what if they win by 3?
Would I take that? Yeah, I'm 3.5. Okay, I would take that.
Yeah, we can both have fun.
I wouldn't take that. We need a win. We don't even we're not playing for shit here. We need a win.
You need a win.
Yeah.
We need a win. I need a win.
You need a win.
You need a win. Gerbs?
Cincinnati coming off a bye. I think Joe Burrow is healthy, and Jamar Chase is finally returning to form. So I'm going to go Bengals +3.5. I think that's the best number. +3.
Plus,
Points. Bet.
yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Man, my picks keep getting taken here.
You were going to take that?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Cincy +3.5. They also just need wins.
They need
bad
them
right now.
They're 500.
Yeah. And for my last pick here, I'm going to go to 4:00 game -8. The Ravens playing in Arizona -8. DraftKings.
All
Most
right.
of them -8.5.
Lamar looked like he returned to MVP form last week.
Oh my gosh,
He was elite.
Yeah,
And Mark Andrews is a dog.
dog.
Yeah.
I honestly think Lamar actually looks better because he was actually throwing the ball. Like he had I think 356 yards or something stupid. Like
Yes, and he's protecting himself. He's not when he runs the ball, he's actually just going down.
The opposite of Josh Allen.
Are you still out on Lamar? Like you were a Lamar hater for a long time, D-Sab. Even when he was MVP, you're like, he's a running back.
Yeah, no, this year he's definitely thrown the ball more, and I think it's got to do with him having guys like Odell, Zay Flowers finally, and a healthy Mark Andrews. So he's got some pass catchers, and he's doing a hell of a job so far. So
they should trade for Derrick Henry.
But you know what? I don't know. You know my stance on running backs. I think they don't impact the team.
Even a guy like
Derrick
Derrick
Henry, definitely impact the team, D-Sab.
They don't, because look at the fucking Dolphins. They pick up a guy like Mostert and A-Chain. They're nobodies, and all of a sudden they're fucking getting 5 touchdowns a week.
Well, they're two of the fastest guys in the league. If they were slower, then they probably wouldn't be doing what they're doing.
So then everyone should get just fast running backs.
Well, I mean that's worked for us, but
it hasn't worked for Miles Sanders.
No, it hasn't. my fantasy team that Matt made me keep him is in shambles. I'm 1-6, and I have by far least amount of points. And it's not just because of that, but that's a big reason.
Yeah.
You had nobody else to keep.
Oh, I did.
No,
Can't remember who, but I did.
Okay.
Oh, boys, breaking news.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Reports are surfacing that the Browns could get Jacoby Brissett from the Commanders.
No way.
Jacoby.
Jeez.
I didn't even know he was on the Commanders.
Let's envision this happens. Brissett is there. What are the full expectations for the Browns this year if Jacoby is there?
Plan the parade, gentlemen. Plan the parade. Because I would love that, actually. I think if we got Jacoby, we'd be a very good team, because I'm full on the Jacoby train. Yeah, we would, Gerbs. Gerbs, the funny thing about you is our teams are literally one win-loss away from having the exact same record. That's all it is. You lose this week, we win. We have the exact same record.
Okay. What's your point?
I'm saying you're acting like, again, you are planning the parade. The parade has been planned.
I never once said that.
It might as well be, dude.
You said that.
You're You're
I've
talking
never
about
once
other
said-
teams like
Never
just-
once said that. The Browns had 2 good weeks in a row, and they're the Super Bowl favorites.
Yeah, well, we've actually played
I
some
think the Bengals-
contenders.
I was looking. I think the Bengals are still going to win that division. I think the Bengals are going to go on a run. People are sleeping on them. So
Really?
if that's the case, then Ravens are second, and then Steelers Browns fight it off for third, fourth. You guys might finish
Doubtful.
last in the division.
And we
I think
still
they're
might
legit
we
chance.
might make the playoffs. Literally right now, 3 of those 4 teams are in the playoffs.
Yeah, so are we winning a division.
Yeah, congrats. You have the easiest schedule.
You can't pick who you play, dude.
Well, you kind of can. I think it works based on how you finished the year before. So. Oh boy.
What's going on? Do you hear that, Seg? So they just you kicked them out. Oh, where the fuck security? Get them out of here.
Okay.
Holy! I thought that Poolsy was pushing a button and just trolling us, but then I'm like, all right, like not.
Yikes. Okay, technical difficulties there. Okay,
Yeah,
we'll throw them back in. See if this works.
yeah. You know what though? I think.
Oh no. Oh no, DSAP.
Oh, is the
Okay.
spread game done?
Yeah, I was just wondering. I think it was, right? Because who are we at? We were at Poolsy, right?
I had 3. Did you pick 3?
Yeah, I picked 3. I don't think Gerbs picked, did he? No, he took Cincinnati.
Actually, yeah. The only one that would have, if you gone 3 times, we're good.
Yeah, I think we were good. Oh, looks like they're maybe getting set up again.
Okay.
Are you guys back?
Oh, they're back.
Oh, I don't think they can hear us.
I can't
Wow.
hear them.
On the fly podcasting. Also, happy birthday, D-Sub.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
That's why we're recording a little bit late tonight. I just got back from the keg.
nice. Are you guys back?
We can't hear you.
Now-
Yeah, now we can.
Oh,
There
what
we
the
go.
hell happened there?
No
That was
clue.
nuts.
Could you guys hear us?
No.
really?
But you could hear each other?
Yeah.
No, me and Segs didn't have any issues. It was like some noise coming from your end. You guys were frozen.
Yeah. You guys froze and it was just like bang, 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 bang.
You guys never froze, but we just saw your mouths moving, but no word, like we couldn't hear it.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
weird.
Wild. Well,
That's
hopefully you
gonna
guys held
be-
up the pod all right. DSAP, is it your birthday today?
It was yesterday.
Oh,
What?
okay. Don't care then.
Happy.
Yeah. I was gonna say only one person on the podcast wished me a happy birthday, but anyways.
Well,
Yeah.
Ooh.
we gotta be friends on Facebook or something. I'll never know.
Funny story. I actually talked to DSAP the morning of his birthday. I was messaging him about something completely different. And then like 5 hours later, I'm like, oh shit. Happy birthday, by the way.
Yeah, and your wife had texted me already, buddy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, whoa, relax.
Oh,
So
yeah,
fuck.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
How old are you now?
Thanks, guys. 26.
Wow.
Oh, you're on the other side of 25.
I'm closer to 30 than 20. That's kind of fucked up.
It's pretty scary.
Yeah.
Getting old, DSAP. Time to grow up.
Yep. Can I still help my mom make my breakfast?
And tie your shoes in the
As
morning.
long as she makes us breakfast when we stay over.
Yeah, is she gonna make us food?
Yeah, I don't know. Have we officially announced that?
Yeah, we did last week.
Yeah, did we?
Okay.
Yeah, we talked about it last week. But I would request a few sauces in the house, though, if we're gonna eat at your place. Is there any chance you can get some
Bring
sauce?
your own sauce.
Bring
guys.
your own sauce.
It's BYOS.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna show you guys our surprise. But the deal with this, it's gonna be a little YouTube promo for our listeners too. So we're gonna show you, and you guys can react however you feel like fit to react, but don't say. Are we gone again?
No, we're still.
No, no, no.
Sorry, I
just
made
you.
you big.
No,
Yeah.
that's good. Don't say what it is though.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can react, but just don't say what it
Yeah,
is.
people, you got to watch the YouTube video to see.
And I'm gonna have to get out of the frame for a second.
And,
But
it's something that both of us did.
yeah.
Holy
Just-
shit, it's huge. What the hell is going on? Nice close up of cool Poolsy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry guys. I'm just waiting for Brady. He's
Why are you bending over like that?
Yeah. What
What the hell is
what
going
is-
on right now?
No! No fucking way. You guys are fucked up. You know that?
Yes,
That's disgusting.
That is,
Let us see you again.
I'm not gonna lie. When
Do you-
when I started listen, before I saw what I saw, I was like, "What in the hell?"
Yeah, that
Yeah, obviously obviously you're gonna. Well, I don't want to say because if you're listening right now, go to the YouTube. Is the only way you can see what we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you guys are. That's fucking wild.
yeah.
Yeah.
That might not make it on YouTube if I'm being honest. They might shut the video down.
Well, that's a little teaser for the listeners. So go listen or
Check
go watch.
it out. And yeah, everything is legit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all I have
No,
to say.
that's
But everything is
yeah.
legit.
yeah,
Interesting.
Love
yeah,
it.
yeah. So
Sweet.
yeah, that's
It's a forever type of thing.
yeah. On to week 8, 9.
On to week 8, and I look
On
forward to
week 8.
texting you, Brady.
You look forward to what?
Texting you on Sunday.
Yeah.
So
Forward
we
to it.
got 3 weeks till the big shebang.
Yeah. So
This-
This weekend, next weekend, and the
Yeah.
weekend after that, right?
yeah.
yeah.
I'm excited, boys.
Yeah,
Gerbs
Brady
owes me-
owes all of us a pint at
Yeah.
Chuck's.
Gerbs owes me a
All
beer
of
for
us.
sure.
No, not all. DSAB, you owe us all a bottle. We're gonna be feeling nice before we even go to Chuck's.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
make sure you go to the duty free in between there and make it a liter.
I was gonna say, what bottle did you guys want?
Something expensive.
Yeah, something classy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, maybe some scotch. No, don't get scotch.
No,
Just
is it just gonna be whiskey and
It's gonna be Ryan
Uh,
Gingers.
Ryan Ginger? That's it.
perfect. Great. Any
Yeah.
rye I'm happy with.
Yeah, and I expect nice 48 can of Tall Boys Estella, Brady.
Mhm. It'll be
Yep.
2 floors of probably
Really?
Alpine.
Nice.
Nice.
Whatever the cheapest Linwood has the day I leave for Toronto is what I'll be purchasing for the
Oh,
boys.
so you're gonna bring it warm? I
No,
feel like,
no, they have a cooler there. Come on,
no. The
respect my
deal
town.
is when we. Okay, well, it's gotta last the whole drive.
Yeah,
All I'm saying is,
Well,
if
I'll
we're
bring a
getting there and
cooler.
we're drinking that night,
yeah,
the beer needs to be cold when we get
yeah.
there.
Don't you worry, I got a cooler.
All right.
I'll put
Why'd
'em
you
on-
guys say Toronto?
You're roughly Toronto.
Dude, no
Is it
one.
Oakville or
you're
Orangeville?
not.
You
Orangeville.
asked today, why don't I skip the dishes to my house?
Poolsy, did you just ask if it's Oakville or Orangeville?
Yeah, I can never remember which one.
Mississauga?
That's so
No,
funny.
it's Orangeville.
Orangeville.
Yeah, go
It's
to
not-
Orangeville.
It's not Orangeville.
Okay, Oakville.
Is it Oakville or Mississauga?
Orangeville.
I know it's not Orangeville.
Sorry, Poolsy. I'm just laughing because I'm thinking of you driving to Orangeville and then being like, no, it's actually Oakville.
I get him so confused. I don't even know where either of them are.
Orangeville is just outside Arthur. We passed it.
Oh, like right before Newmarket.
Yeah, you gotta head
Orangeville's
back.
like north. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
Uh-huh.
where's Oakville then?
You fucking country boys are in for a hoot.
Oakville's right on the water. It's just beautiful there.
Oh,
We're heading out
nice.
to Oakville to go to a Chuck's.
Chuck's
Love it.
Roadhouse. Hey, we got running water here, good Wi-Fi. It's pretty
No
wild.
way.
Really?
We actually, our Wi-Fi is down in the house of the studio we're recording right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
no
this-
doubt.
Wait,
Yeah.
no wonder your fucking shit.
Yeah.
went out.
This isn't brought to you by my dad as of now.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
It,
Hey,
but
I'm not gonna lie. When I signed on and I saw you guys, it literally looked like you guys were like a potato. That's how
Yeah.
bad the photo was.
You guys were super blurry.
yeah, that could be.
I think our camera is now from our laptop, not the actual camera in the room.
Yeah, something did change there.
Yeah.
It looks
Um,
good actually. This is
You
a
guys
good
notice
angle.
that? Yours is, oh,
there we go.
going.
Before we go, Poolsy, I need to know if there's been any movement on that thing that you were asking me about.
Yeah. So not this week.
Okay.
Due to some previous things last week,
Okay.
it's going to get postponed to another week.
Okay.
But
Cool.
thank you though. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
What?
You told me something on the weekend. No,
I just told you that there's going to be a surprise in one of the upcoming episodes.
Mm.
Yeah.
okay.
I
But
have no clue what's
Yeah, I
going on.
don't have a clue what they're talking about.
no.
no,
Good.
Well-
Keep it like that.
Yeah.
No way, D-Sabs and Poolsy are planning something.
Oh.
Things have happened.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I don't know.
Segs, you were involved in that too.
Yeah, okay. Okay, now I remember. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
Gerbs, we bought the Dolphins. And we're selling
Yeah,
off the team.
And actually, Tyreek's on his way to New England as we speak.
Yeah, we traded everyone.
Might not be coming to New England. Is the game in Miami or New England, D-Sab?
No, it's in Miami, but I mean, like, he's gonna be on New England.
Yeah, no, I understood the joke.
Hey, he doesn't have to fly to Boston this week. Then you can just stay there.
Yeah,
True, but the game's in Miami.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's probably
to
training in
join the
Miami.
team.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Gerbs, I'm sure Dolphins Twitter was like, don't worry, we'll get him in the Super Bowl, right? That's probably what's
No.
going around after
Oh.
Sunday's game.
Dolphins Twitter is in shambles.
Really?
Oh yeah. Everybody's panicking. We're gonna go on a big losing streak.
Listen.
But now Tehran, like our injuries are really stacking up, and people are thinking we're done.
So I'm not gonna lie, I was very impressed with the way the Dolphins held up. I honestly thought they did. The score was actually further than what the actual game was.
Yeah, to it. Like in the fourth quarter, we were 7 points away from tying, and he threw that interception in the end zone.
Mhm.
That goes
So
the other way.
honestly, like, if you were to play that game again in a month with everyone healthy, I would probably put it at a pick 'em.
Yeah. No, I think we can stack up against good teams. We just obviously haven't proved it yet, so can't say much till we
That's a
do.
good way of putting it. I think you guys could, but you just got to do it at some point.
Yeah, we got to do it. We'll see.
I saw playoffs right now. You'd play the Bills.
Yeah.
Browns would play the Ravens.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Yeah. Be a
Yeah,
battle.
pretty
Where does New England go?
They were.
go
I
home.
saw them, but I forget
Carolina?
who they were playing. Yeah.
We'd be hosting Buffalo, and we would stick them right in the sun. We'd probably open up more of our
Oh,
stadium.
that January sun, eh?
In Miami. It's still a thing. We're hosting them.
Is it hot in Miami in January?
Yeah, it's hot in Miami all year round. It's just not as hot. What do you think? It's snowing in Miami?
No, but I thought it becomes like almost like our fall when it's like their coldest.
I think it's still our summer when it's their coldest. Yeah.
Never
Look,
been
I
to
think
Miami.
I think you're going to January and you're wearing shorts still for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. You don't pack pants unless you're going out.
Yeah. I'm still a shorts out guy.
Yeah. Even like somewhere nice.
Like what's nice? Like to eat
Like if you're going to the keg, you're wearing shorts.
in the summer?
Yeah.
Yeah, like nice pair. Like you like my golf shorts. That's what I would wear probably. Yeah.
What kind of shoes?
White Vans.
Can I see your socks?
Right now?
No, like I'm saying, would I be able to see your socks?
Well, I'm actually thinking about going through a style change, which I haven't done yet. Like,
Yeah.
you know the people that are wearing the high socks now, but not like
Yeah.
I'm talking like maybe
like
I
a
don't
little
know, a couple
bit above the ankle.
a little bit above the ankle. I'm thinking about
Yeah.
transitioning to that, but this year, if you would have seen me, you wouldn't have seen sock.
See, I feel like with that look, and I don't know what we're getting into now, but you got to have really long legs and kind of thin calves.
Oh, really? Well, that's not.
I could see the long legs.
I don't have either of those.
Yeah, because you got some nice calves on you.
Yeah, they're bigger, and I got mammoth thighs.
Yeah, so I think the sock will look too big around that area.
Oh, you're thinking it's usually
Like a
the tall basketball looking guys.
Yeah. Just
We'll see.
Yeah.
I gotta try it, and
You
but
got you got to be Nike socks too.
yeah, I probably should get
They
Nike.
have to be.
socks.
Yo,
You have
yeah.
to have the swoosh.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
No one gives a fuck about style on this podcast. Okay, we're here to talk about football.
Sure.
Hey,
He said
I
you
think you should a little bit.
Yeah,
hold
You
on.
wore a beer. You wore a
T-Sab has
beer.
no
What did he wear to
style.
Seg's bachelor party? What was that? A beer store like quarter zip?
Yeah,
In 100-degree weather.
Yeah,
pants?
to a golf course.
buddy. Okay,
Although-
never mind.
Said you're looking pretty fly right now. Like he's
Thank
got
you.
the
Actually,
gold
I got
chain
this shirt
out.
from Christina from Zara.
Your
What's
best
the lower
black
what's the
shirt.
lower half looking like?
Just a pair of Lulu pants.
Can you back up? Like give us a full view. Back up to your door.
Super clean.
You got
Oh yeah. Yeah, you are looking pretty good.
nice jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you always wear that necklace too?
Yeah, always.
Really?
Yeah.
On his neck.
Mm.
I like.
But can I just say, Brady's a stats guy, right?
Yeah, big
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Always
so right now we got Kirk Cousins in second place in what's it called, passing yards. We've got Kirk Cousins first in touchdowns, and he is probably, I don't know, what is he, 4th in QBR, but yet he's number 19 on your fucking list.
Well, if you saw my list, you saw in brackets, I made the list before the game was over. So he would have been up to probably 14, maybe 15-ish if I would have waited till the end of the game.
Average quarterback range.
Yeah, he has always been an average quarterback. That's what I tried to tell you guys last year when you all love Kirk Cousins, that he's not going to do anything in playoffs. Then he didn't. I was right about that. He won't do anything this year.
You were saying that he wouldn't do anything during the regular season either, though.
Yeah, that's probably true. But ultimately, I ended up being right.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. After your first thing was wrong.
Yeah, but you want to judge his playoffs, but only one quarterback wins the Super Bowl.
It's true.
True. But has Kirk ever won a playoff game?
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, the Minnesota Miracle or whatever. No, he wasn't even. It was Case.
Yeah, that
was Case. It was Case.
I don't think Kirk's won a playoff game. And he's
with Washington.
No, did they ever make it?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm just hoping shit sticks, but
yeah, I don't think he's ever made it. And no, Kirk will always just losing the big game. Like I'd stand by my take on Kirk. He might be up in the upper half of quarterbacks next week. We'll see what he does. Who does he play?
I don't know where you had Dak Prescott, but he's better than Dak.
Dak's low on my list.
All right, well, he should be higher than Dak. He should be higher than Watson. I don't know where Watson was.
Watson wasn't even on the list.
It's PJ. It's current quarterbacks from that week.
Okay.
It was PJ. He's
better than Purdy, as seen.
Yeah, it did. Oh, I don't think he's better than Purdy, but he was better than Purdy that game.
I mean, I just read you the stats, and Purdy wasn't on any of those things.
You just read me Kirk's stats.
Yeah, you know who it was? Tua was like number 1, right? In yards, Kirk was 2. Passing touchdowns, Kirk was 1. So I mean, Purdy can't be ahead of him. And in QBR, I think Purdy may have been ahead by a bit.
Yeah, QBR is a big one.
Do we know what it is?
Quarterback rating. No idea what it means. No idea. I always see 2 as high in it, so I like the stat.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Right. Are we good?
Yeah, we're probably about bedtime because D-Sab's world.
I'm actually going bowling now.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. No, I'll send you guys some snaps.
Make sure you put the gutters up. You're definitely the type of guy that puts the gutters up.
Buddy, I'm a shark.
Oh my gosh. Can we go bowling too when we come?
Yeah, sure. Well, you want to go to Soapy Pines?
What's that?
Chuck's Roadhouse, Soapy Pines. They don't clean their draft beers.
Oh.
What do you mean? Why is that soapy?
Because they're dirty.
Because they don't clean their draft. Whatever. I'll still drink them.
I wouldn't start to listen to.
See you, boys.
See you, boys.